فإذا قبل
ذلك.
right فإذا قبل ذلك رضيت
There is something before, after ذلك.
right فإذا قبل ذلك مني رضيت منه فإذا قبل ذلك مني رضيت منه right فإذا قبل ذلك. What does فإذا mean?
So.
If or so. So if قبل ذلك مني, what does قبل mean? The word مقبول. مقبول is from it. مقبول. He accepts. He accepted.
Accepted.
Okay. قبل means he accepted. Okay. Another important verb to remember. فإذا قبل ذلك مني. That مني. From me. رضيت منه. رضيت منه. What does رضيت mean?
Accept.
No. رضي. What do you say after you mention one of the names of the companions? رضي الله عنه. رضي. So what does رضي mean? No, it means
Allah accept him.
Allah be pleased. Well, it means he be pleased. So raditu means
I was pleased.
I am pleased. Past tense. Right? He was pleased is radiya. Radiya. Okay? Radiya. So raditu means I am pleased. فإذا. So if قبل ذلك, he accepts that minni from me. Raditu minhu. I'm going to be pleased with him. Okay? There's more than one way of expressing this, but we'll leave it like this. Raditu minhu. But what does it mean? فَإِذَا قَبِلَ ذَلِكَ مِنِّي. If he accepts that, what does that refer to?
The teachings.
Right, everything is going to teach him. Okay? And him being strict with him. Because if he accepts all that, رَضِيتُ مِنْهُ, I'm going to be pleased with him. وَإِلَّا ضربته بهذه الأسا وإلا ضربته بهذه الأسا. Right. So, وَإِلَّا means otherwise. Okay? ضربته, I will hit him. But note that it's the past tense. Okay? It's the past tense. So he's using the past tense to give the meaning of something in the future. Okay? Right? And that's normal. Okay? So you follow what's happened. He's saying, if he accepts that from minni, قَبْلَ ذَلِكَ مِنِّي رَضِيتُ مِنْهُ, I'm going to be happy with him. But even though the past is used, right, and it's the style to emphasize the point. وَإِلَّا, otherwise, إِلَّا just means otherwise, ضَرَبْتُهُ. What does ضَرَبْتُهُ mean?
I will hit him.
I hit him. It's the past. I hit him, but it means the future. ضَرَبْتُهُ, I hit him. B,
With
هذه الأسا.
the stick.
هذه الأسا.
With the stick.
With this stick. Which stick is he talking about?
His cane that he was wrestling.
The cane. Remember, the story begins with him. استلقى على ظهره. استلقى. Lying على ظهره. وَأَصَاهُ بِيَدِهِ. And his stick was in his hand. Remember, that's how he started. By looking at the jar. Right?
The ha means the stick.
Yeah. And note this word asa. This means the stick. And as we told you before, this is mentioned in Al-Quran.
Musa.
Musa alayhi salam. Allah asked him in Surah Taha, وَمَا تِلْكَ بِيَمِينِكَ يَا Musa. What is in your right hand, O Musa? قَالَ هِيَ أَسَايَ. It is my staff or stick. And this never changes. That's a good thing about al-asa or asa. The ending never changes.
Right.
It's always written like that.
Is in a normal ism.
Sorry?
The asa is a normal ism.
No, it's not a normal ism. It's fixed in this form.
Right.
Okay? Because that should be majrurun ordinarily, but it's not. It's, well, it is majrurun, but as you can see, we've got a fatha on it because it's always like that. Right? So is that clear?
Two things. First of all, is it just illa that means otherwise, or is it wa illa?
No, just illa.
Just illa and otherwise. Okay.
Yeah. Wa illa.
Asa, you said that it should be majrur. Why should it be majrur?
Right, because the reason why asa, it's understood to be majrur. Why? Because
Because of B.
هذه,
Because of B is a thing.
yeah, B is a harfu jar. B makes هذه majrur. Remember, هذه is the female version of هذا. That takes a kasra, not because you write a kasra on it because it's majrur, but because the word itself is هذه. It's always هذه. But هذه is assumed to be majrur. Right? It's like saying, if this was a stick, right, it's a pen, but if this was a stick, and I said, I'm going to hit you with this, okay, ضربتك بهذه, بهذه, ضربتك بهذه. B is harfu jar. What does harfu jar do to the ism that follows it?
Drag down.
Makes it majrur. It makes it majrur whether it can be majrur or not. It's assumed to be majrur.
So the B is having effect on al-asa.
Yeah, the B has an effect on hadihi.
Yeah.
Hadi is majrur. Now, al-asa, we need to discuss this in more detail, but al-asa is called al-badalu, which means the substitute. What does that mean? It means, if I said to you, darabtuka bihadihi, right? Assume I had a stick in my hand, and I said, darabtuka bihadihi. Would you know what I'm talking about when I said bihadihi?
Yeah.
Because you're making it.
Yeah.
Right, because you can see it.
Yeah.
I don't have to say
Yeah.
ضربتك بهذه العصا for you to know how I'm going to hit you. Do you?
No.
You don't. Because the hadihi points to it. So whether I say al-asa or I don't, I know what I'm referring to.
Yeah.
And you do.
Yeah.
Which is why al-asa is considered to take the same state
Yeah.
as hadihi, because it's like a substitute for it.
Yeah.
Right? Because you could say darabtuhu or darabtuka bil asa. I could omit hadihi and I could say darabtuka bil asa,
The stick.
with the stick. I will hit you with the stick, and I could omit hadihi completely and it would give you the same meaning. Right? So similarly, the fact that hadi is in here renders al-asa the same state as hadihi, which is majroor, even though it's not, there's no indicator on it that it's majroorun,
No. Really.
because it's always in that state, just as al-asa is always in that, it's written in that way. But that's why they say that it's assumed to be majroor. Okay, and we've mentioned that before. Right, is that clear?
No.
What was the other question?
وإلا.
Yeah, right. So the last portion, therefore, the climax of the story. What happens in the end? وَضَرَبَ Right. وَضَرَبَ الْجَرَّةَ فَكَسَرَهَا وصال
أصل علي
وصال الأصل على وجهه على وجهه. Right. So this is the last part. وَضَرَبَ الْجَرَّةَ.
And he hit the jar.
He hit the jar. Remember, the jar was hanging في زاوية من زوايا البيت, in a corner from the corners of the house, and he was pointing, well, he was motioning towards it with his stick, right? And then he went through all this,
all the story.
you know, what he was going to do when it was full, etc., etc. Then after all of that, ضرب الجرة فكسرها.
Kasara broke. So it broke.
No, not it broke. فكسرها. What does kasara mean?
Broke.
He broke.
He broke.
Kasaraha.
He broke it.
He broke it.
Yeah.
So he broke it.
It.
Wasala. What does sala mean?
Sala means sawal, question.
No. Poured.
Sala. Sala means flowed.
Oh, nice.
Okay? Right?
Flows.
Sala. And it flowed. Al-asal. So what goes on the lam here?
Adamma.
Why a dhamma?
Because the marfu does.
Because it's the doer. It's a marfu'un because it's a doer, right? Wasala al-asalu. The honey flowed. Remember, like we said in our previous lesson, don't think that all doers are human beings. Objects or things can be doers, like here. The honey flowed.
Yeah.
Okay? وصال الأصل على وجهه.
Upon.
على, what does وجه mean?
Something about floor.
Like in Surah Ar-Rahman, كل من عليها فان ويبقى وجه ربك
Oh, the remain.
ذو الجلال والإكرام.
It remain.
Face,
Face.
على,
Another body part.
yeah, على وجهه,
His face.
his face. Meaning, al-asalu, the honey, sala flowed, ala upon, wajhihi,
His face.
his face. So what happened in the end? His projection of becoming wealthy and so on and so, he destroyed it all by his own hand. As Allah said, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ إِلَى تَحْلُكَ. Don't destroy yourselves with your own hands. بِأَيْدِيكُمْ, with your hands. That's what An-Nasik did. Even though it's all just a story and none of it's real. The point is valid. Don't destroy yourself with your own hands. So, is that clear? وَضَرَبَ الْجَرَّةَ فَكَسَرَهَا وَصَالَ الْأَصْلَ وَجْهِ. I don't think the sentence is particularly difficult. Right. Any questions on this or anything that we've already done? So we have some time left.
Yeah, plural of hands, you just said it. What is it? I've got hand as yadun.
Yeah. So singular is yadun.
Yadun or yadun?
Yadun. Yadun is a single hand. And remember, with regards to body parts, whenever a body part is dual, al-muthanna, it's considered to be female. Okay? Which is why you say هذه يد. You don't say هذا يد. You say هذه يد because it's female. Because you have two. Okay? So yadun is singular. Two hands is? No, what's the dual of yadun?
You just said it in your sentence from the surah, but...
No, that's plural.
Oh, right.
How do we form? The dual's easy to form. Yadani. Yadani. Right? Yadun is singular. Yadani is dual. And therefore the plural is AD. 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 Right? So singular is yadun. Dual is yadani and plural is AD. Okay? Singular, dual and plural. In the ayah, وَلَا تُلْقُوا بِأَيْدِيكُمْ بِأَيْدِيكُمْ, AD plus the attached pronoun kum, AD kum. You
Plural.
or your plural hands. Okay? So that's, and remember that yad is referred to as a female.
got some more questions, but they're outside of this class.
Okay.
Right, no more questions? Shall conclude then. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.